Resident Evil 4 Remake is right around the corner, and Capcom has given us the players the chance to try the game out before release with the Chainsaw demo. I've played through the demo numerous times, so let's take a look at what's in store for us in the next chapter of Resident Evil. As humans, we eat with our eyes first, so let's talk visuals. What you see here is Resident Evil 4 running on PC at 4K, downscaled to 1080, with just about everything set to its highest setting. It's safe to say that Part 4 is continuing the remake's trend of looking absolutely gorgeous and running very smoothly. The environment is a perfect blend of both lush and dead. The lighting, the amount of vegetation, and the little details that add to the setting of Resident Evil 4 really help me appreciate where gaming once was and where it is now. Character models look absolutely stunning, and I'm very happy to see that it's not just the main character, Leon Kennedy, but also the deranged villagers that we encounter in the demo. One thing I did notice, however, is that there is not a lot of variety in models here, and that may be just a demo, but chances are it may be the same way in the final product. Either way, variety is not that necessary in every class of enemy, since Resident Evil 4 does have a lot more to offer than the demo shows us. The amount of detail put into the demo and the level of graphical fidelity this small portion of the game has shown me has me compelled to see more. It's been many years since I've played Resident Evil 4 on PS2, and all I can really remember about the game is that it was amazing. Considering how much time has passed since I played the original, I've been wondering how well the game would work in a post-Resident Evil 2 Remake world in regards to both story and gameplay. Since I barely remember anything of the story, let's go ahead and just talk about gameplay. Some of the strong points here with the demo is the HUD and the aiming reticle. The HUD is very nice and clean and does very little to get in the way of the player. It gives us the basic information that we need to know and nothing more. As for the aiming reticle itself, I love that when Leon is not using his gun, the reticle is hidden and only makes an appearance once we actually aim the gun. Playing the Chainsaw demo felt just as good as playing both the remakes for parts 2 and 3. Aiming feels just as tight, bullet impacts and our desired effects are just as responsive as the previous 2 remakes. Leon's devastating kicks makes a return and proves itself useful as a tool when dealing with the hospitable inhabitants of this lovely little village. The addition of parrying is a much needed conclusion in Leon's set of skills. Resident Evil 4 makes it very easy and very common to be overwhelmed with numbers, and parrying just makes it all slightly easier to deal with. Unlike Resident Evil 3's remake, this time around our knife can and will wear down, which leads me to believe that it's going to be on us to find or craft a new one along with other items. Something new to the series, if I recall correctly, is stealth. We are able to sneak up behind our would-be victims and quietly take them down with a knife to the throat, and if you know me, you know I love stealth in any game. Lastly, as I said before, this game will throw numbers at the players, and where most games do this in an unfair manner, we can easily see in the demo that we are given the space to deal with the numbers. Numbers that honestly felt endless. After the whole village started hunting me down, I quickly felt a surge of adrenaline and a feeling that I had no path to escape, nowhere to go, but the game has this way of giving us options. Now, not every option means killing the oppositions, but sometimes it's just a matter of running away and creating some space to breathe, and this demo, and quite possibly the rest of the game, excels at this. Visually, the game looks absolutely stunning, and if the demo is a sure sign of things to come, then it will be an incredibly fun experience as well. If you've never had the pleasure of playing Resident Evil 4 in the past, and you're a fan of not just the survival horror genre, but also a fan of truly great games, then get yourself a copy of the game when it releases on March 23rd.